Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Newsgram. It's been said that opposites attract, and I could not disagree more. We are attracted to people that are just like us. I mean, think about it. How excited are you when you're having a conversation with somebody and all you keep hearing is, "Oh my gosh, me too," or "I know exactly what you mean, I grew up there too." Shared experiences and similarities are energizing. They're positively magnetic, and the pun there was intended. Because positive attracts positive, and negative attracts negative. So, are you a positive person or a negative person? We all have moments of both in our life, so whatever you are, it's okay to be honest. It's just you and me talking here. Positive or negative? Which one best describes you? Yin and Yang, good versus bad, positive versus negative, they're all the same thing. Now, something I've learned to be true is that positive vibrations do make us feel good. Think about being in love or being grateful. We're just more at ease around happy people. Whereas when you're worried all the time, you get anxious, you get sad, and you get depressed. Plus, mean people make you angry and more sad and more depressed. And all of this you probably knew. So given everything I've said so far, and knowing who you are, how do you think a diagnosis of cystic fibrosis would make you feel? And let's take it a step further. What if it was your daughter that was receiving this diagnosis? I can't even imagine. What do you do when you're up against a horrible, incurable disease? Well, you find inspiration from people like Dr. Julie.
Wherever there is fear, love cannot be. And love is what heals. The process for me was trying to shift my consciousness from always feeling that I was extending fear, multiplying fear, to extending love. So I went through this incredible process of trying to catch myself. I had a wonderful practitioner who helped me, and she told me that every time she would see me, she would say, "Julie, did you multiply fear today or did you extend love?" I put myself in this process of being very conscious of extending love all the time and not multiplying fear. And since I had been multiplying fear most of my life, this was a whole new frequency for me, but it was the importance of raising my frequency to the power of love, because I was convinced from everything I read that healing only takes place through the power of love.
That is Julie Torres-Johnson, or Dr. Julie. Her daughter Leslie spent 50 years dealing with cystic fibrosis. She was born with it, and the doctor said she would not likely make it past age 7. She proved them wrong, and according to Dr. Julie, it was due to her positivity.
She was an unbelievable woman with incredible energy. She did so much and she accomplished so much. And all her life she would say, "I may have cystic fibrosis, but cystic fibrosis does not have me." In spite of her challenges, she never let it get in the way of all the things that she wanted to do.
Her dying wish was that her story be told. So Dr. Julie fulfilled that wish by writing a book, and it's called Women Who Take Your Breath Away, the Leslie Patrone story. Well, Newsgram is all about interesting people sharing their lives with you, and today we have two of them, Leslie Patrone and Dr. Julie. And the first thing they had to overcome was the idea that people with gene-based diagnosis, like Leslie, don't have spontaneous remissions.
And Leslie, of course, had a spontaneous remission and lived to be 50 years old. And not only lived to be 50, but had a very full and wonderful life, a very productive life, in spite of her disease.
According to the CDC, cystic fibrosis is a genetic disorder that causes problems with breathing and digestion. It affects about 35,000 people here in the U.S., and it can affect many different organs throughout the body, making people with CF more likely to develop other health conditions. Yeah, it's not good. So how do you take this diagnosis and get more positivity into your life? It takes a very special person and a belief that miracles are not only possible, but probable.
It's amazing to me how when you become willing to let go of fear and negativity in your thinking, just catch yourself and make the commitment to do that, that you start to shift your energy to a higher realm. I mean, you could call it a spiritual realm or just a higher realm, but you're in a different space and you see life differently.
Leslie Patrone beat the odds. Was it a miracle? Was she healed by the power of love? You're going to have to make up your own mind about that one. But finding the courage to take the high road when you're facing such darkness, well, that's not easy.
It didn't happen overnight. It took 2 years for me to shift my thinking. to a higher level and to bring my vibration up to the point where healing was possible. So not to get discouraged, it doesn't happen overnight. It's something you have to work on and you have to totally be committed to, but it really does make a difference in your life. It certainly made a difference in mine.
The book is called Women Who Take Your Breath Away, the Leslie Patron story. And while these two women and their amazing story are certainly enough to take your breath away, it's not the reason for the title. It came from the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
There is an award called Women Who Take Your Breath Away. It's an award that's given to women with cystic fibrosis who live as normal as possible. And the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation changed that award permanently to the Leslie Patron Women Who Take Your Breath Away Award.
And if that doesn't change your vibration, nothing will. It's a work in progress, like Dr. Julie said, and it doesn't happen overnight, but you've got to start somewhere. And on that positive note, we'll end this edition of Newsgram from webtalkradio.com.